Welcome back to another video. It's the one and only Pocket, and today we're going to be talking about the JustVurb situation, so let's get right into it. It's very controversial. First, I would like to give my friend Roheatos a big shout out for the background gameplay. He is such a beast, so go check him out, guys, and go subscribe to him down below. Now, also, before I start, I do want to say if you guys could subscribe and drop a like, that would actually help a lot, and turn the notifications on because I try to post daily, try to update you guys on a lot of news going on in the community, so yeah. Okay, so if you don't know, Twitter has been trying to cancel JustVurb for a lot of his tweets, so let's just read this post he said yesterday. So on March 23rd, he said, "I'm sorry," and yeah, let's read this. He said, "Lately, I've been seeing some threads talking about some of my actions on Twitter / my tweets, and I want to apologize for taking some time with this apology as it's long overdue. I'm sorry for any of my followers that found my Skeppy / shipping tweets uncomfortable, as it was just a joke between me, Skeppy, and Bad, and I didn't take into account that my followers / viewers' feelings on the joke, so I'm sorry for any of my MLM followers that found it uncomfortable / disrespectful towards MLM couples / individuals, and I have learned and educated myself, and I will not be making those jokes anymore. I'm sorry for taking it too far. I'm also sorry for making performative / vague tweets regarding serious situations, and from this point forward, I will try to provide / share information on the subject instead of just tweeting something vague on it. Thank you for holding me accountable. I'm super thankful to have this community of lovely people and should always be thinking about your feelings when tweeting something / making a joke. I'll do better this time around." So that's a really good apology, and look at this right here. So this is what Skeppy replied to him, which is the heart emoji, and he said, "Super thankful for you, Bad, Ant, and Velvet for being there for me and educating me as well on this. Love you, brother." Now, obviously, a lot of you guys want to see the tweets that people have been, trying to cancel him for, so let me show you that. So BadBoyHalo said this, MCYT Twitter, "I think it is time we have a discussion about Vurb and the kind of stuff he keeps getting away with. In this thread, I will be outlining different things that he does that really don't sit right with me and make both me and countless other people uncomfortable. I also just want to make it clear that my goal isn't to cancel but to assist, hold accountable, and educate. I will be speaking about my personal experiences with him and what is known to me. Of course, it is unlikely that he is the only content creator doing these actions, but it is important to call him out now because he cannot keep going without any repercussions." So this is a very long thread, so I'm going to just show you guys a couple of the tweets that they put in this thread that, people don't like. So check this out. He said this to Skeppy, and he said, "I think you uploaded this to the wrong website, my guy." And he's, the title is Minecraft, but I'm writing my friend. And obviously you guys understand what this means. Now look at this tweet right here. It says how it started versus how it's going. So, there's just a bunch of text right there with them. And then look at that, it's just him kissing Skeppy. And here's another tweet. "I really caught you and Bad making out," and it's Among Us, and obviously you can see Skeppy and BadBoyHalo, just like side by side, and then Vurb's just running. So I'm not going to show everything like I said, but here's one of the other tweets in this thread. So they said, "Performative tweeting related to the LGBTQ community. Vurb and other content creators are known for making very performative tweets about topical issues and not sharing resources that could help. Vurb especially has focused on making very vague tweets about sexuality and gender." And from this tweet, we could already see the screenshot. So he says, "Being homophobic makes you a trash can of a human being. Respect people's pronouns and sexuality. Thank you. Hopefully in 2021, homophobic and racist people stop existing. Disliking someone because of their gender or sexuality means you're a scumbag." And I don't really it's not like what they're trying to say basically, I think, is, that he's not like donating to these communities or whatever, but he's making tweets supporting it. So that doesn't really make sense to me, honestly, like what their point is. Then they replied with that, and they said, "While these can definitely be seen in a positive light and show that he has basic human decency, they don't legitimately add anything to the conversation, nor do they help people. We cannot expect content creators to solve worldwide problems and inequalities, but they do have large platforms." Now, after reading that, it looks like they're just trying to find every little reason to hate on him, because I'm sorry, there is some points, but you're mad at him for what? You're mad at him because he's not adding to the conversation. He's making tweets saying, if you're homophobic, it makes you a trash can of a human being, to his 250,000 followers. And yes, he does have a large platform, but he's not doing anything too wrong with, these tweets right here in specific. So I don't think that's a really good example. And there was just a lot in that thread that I was just like, it made me scratch my head a little bit. So you guys can read that for yourselves and, check it out, make your own opinion on that. And now this is very interesting. Somebody replied to the thread with this. They said, "I didn't even think how creepy this was. My bio clearly states I'm a minor, and I just thought he was being supportive, but holy cow, this is creepy. I don't like this. I didn't even take the time to think about it. I'm uncomfortable now." So check this out. Look what he tweeted. Yeah, he is 22, 700k subs, but just wanted to DM you and say thank you, and they blurted out, "For being so kind-hearted." What? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. And the person was agreeing with them, and they were like, "Yeah, you see what I mean?" It's like, no, I don't see what y'all mean, bro. Like, just because he's 22, listen, if he was flirting with you, if he was asking for your number, if he was being weird, I would understand this. How is this creepy? How is this creepy, bro? Y'all, like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm 20 years old, and, you know, if a fan DMs me something, like, dude, if they, I don't assume what they are, even if they bio check them or whatever. If they say something, or if they're supportive to me and I say thank you for being supportive, how is that messed up, bro? How is that messed up? Like, are y'all really like this soft in this generation? I'm sorry, but I gotta kind of rant on this. And I know a lot of people are gonna agree with me because you're going way too overboard right here. You're exaggerating way too much, and you're making him look like a bad person for saying thank you for being a fan. You know, thank you for being supportive. That's it. Like, bro, you got to have way more than this. Like, hello? Okay, and now this is what Maxk replied to the thread. He said, one of the stupidest threads I've ever seen. 1, this was not made to educate anyone, or else he would have added the content creator. 2, stop throwing the term MLM fetish around. He is making jokes with his friends who are okay with it. The community made jokes way before Vurb did, and now it's not okay that a friend of the content creators is doing it. 3, this one is effed. You leaked the private DMs. Do you want every content creator to see this and wonder, maybe I should stop interacting with my community? 4, the word performative. So if Vurb speaks about any problems in this world, he has to link 50 articles, or he is considered performative. Nothing will be enough for some of you. You call it bare minimum when it's not. And I actually agree with Maxk right here. He is making some good points. You know, people are saying he's doing the bare minimum, but I don't think so. I think he's doing enough, you know. Since when is spreading the word not enough? You know, when is that doing bare minimum for a movement like this? And now I get it. He was definitely going a little bit overboard with his tweets with his friends, but if they were okay with it, I don't see why so many of the fans are so mad about it. But at the same time, I can see kind of why some people are offended. Don't get me wrong. But is it worth canceling him over? No. I think a lot of the fans overreacted a little bit too much on this. He does not deserve to get canceled, guys. He does not deserve to get canceled. We are using the word cancel way too much, man. This is why I kind of hate Twitter sometimes, or at least the cancel culture community in Twitter, because people look for every little reason to cancel somebody. Like, are you telling me him DMing a fan saying thank you so much, you know, for being a supporter deserves to be canceled? That's creepy. Are you serious? This is gonna make people not want to DM y'all, and then you guys complain, oh, you know, these content creators are selfish, they don't like DMing me. Well, dude, you be mad at him for saying thank you, and you're trying to make him look like a bad guy for that. Like, are you serious? So, yeah, and then on top of that, you know, saying he does the bare minimum. Are you serious? He's, you know, the word performative. Like, come on, y'all. This has gone too far. You know, he made an apology. Let's leave it at that, and let's move forward from this. So, let me know what you guys think, though, down below in the comments. Maybe I am wrong, but I think I was pretty fair in this video. You know, I looked at both sides, and I was just like, you know, I don't see too much of what Vurb did wrong. Yeah, was he being weird? Definitely. But, like, think about it. If somebody's being that uncomfortable to you, just unfollow them. It's not that big of a deal, you know, to unfollow somebody if they're making you feel weird, because, you know, him and his friends were okay with it. But, you know, they already apologized for that. They're not going to do it anymore. So that's gone now. We don't have to talk about that anymore, y'all. So we're going to leave it at that for this situation. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been your boy Pocket. Drop that like and subscribe and turn them notifications on. I know I'm saying that for a second time, but it really does help a lot. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Like we always say, Empire out.